Everyone, today we are looking at a question like this. Now, as you can see over here, they say that the perimeter of the triangle. So what I want to do is I want to just highlight it first, okay? So I know that the perimeter of the triangle is 24 cm, right? But the problem with this question is that the sides of the triangle, they are all not the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to label them as 1, 2, 3. Make sense? Now, I know for sure that 1 plus 2 plus 3, that gives me how much? That gives me 24 cm. Okay, now another thing I can do, right, is to label the same thing, okay, accordingly to the numbers in each of the square. Let's talk about this square over here first, okay? The square with the number 1, okay? You can see over here that if this is number 1, if this is 1, all right, so what I can say is simply, I can say that this is 1, right? And then this is also number 1, then this is also number 1, and then this is also number 1, okay? So this is the first thing that I can do. All right, now, and then on the other side, okay, let's talk about number 2, okay? If this is number 2, isn't it true that this is also number 2? Now, if you're wondering why, because this is a square. You agree so far? So we have number 2 over here, and then we have number 2 over here as well. And finally, for number 3, we have number 3 over here, we have number 3 over here, and we have number 3 over here. Okay, so the only way for you to solve this question is if you were to think in terms of sets, in terms of groups. Okay, so let's talk about this. You see, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to 24, correct or not? Now, how many more 1s do I have? Because this 1 is already included in the 24, right? So how many more 1s do I have? 3 more 1s. Okay, how many 2s do I have? I have 3 more 2s. You agree so far? All right, so I'm just going to check it off, the ones that I have written down so that you are able to see. How many 3s do I have? I have 3 more 3s. Okay, I'm also going to mark it off so that you're able to see it. Now, isn't it true that all of these, they are simply just 24 cm? Right, so what I want to do now is I want to look at the question. The question says, I want you to find the perimeter of the shaded figure. Now, where exactly is the shaded figure? I'm going to use my pen to highlight it. So if you can do the same thing as me. You look at this, the perimeter of the figure is basically whatever that is over here, here, down. Okay, so this is basically the outside. Agree so far? So what they are trying to ask you to find is whatever that I've highlighted in yellow. All right, so that means to say I need to exclude the ones that are inside. Okay, I need to exclude the ones that are inside. Okay, I am not going to count this one at all. All right, so all I need to do to find the perimeter, I can find them in sets because I do not know the individual length. You understand what I'm saying? So I know just 24 times 3, and therefore my answer for this question has to be 72 cm.